Okay, we are back, and this is going to be interesting. I have been doing a shit ton of barrows. Why am I going to settings? Settings is not where barrows is. I'm now at 550 kills. Yep. All I want is a staff or a wand, preferably the wand, possibly even both. But look at this shit. I have I have got the book at least. I'll give credit to that. I already had the hood, but I got another hood. Yesterday, I think I got 10 items. I did 100 chests just yesterday. And I have 6 Aram pieces. I have a full set of Daroks, including what's that total? 5, 6, 7 pieces. I have 3, 5, 6 Guthans pieces. 3, 4, 5, 6 Carol's pieces. Although, if you know, you know. I'm still angry. 2, 3, 5 Torag's pieces, and don't even get me started on 4 Verax helms, bruh. Do not get me started, but that's 8 Verax pieces and 2 necklaces. I don't have an Aram staff or wand. I'm still rocking my Zamorak staff. Which, to be fair, I'm actually enjoying the Zamorak staff. Mostly because of Flames of Zamorak. In fact, thanks to all of this, I've even got War's Grimoire. I've gone through all of this. At this rate, I'm going to get the Adrenaline Crystal before I actually get my, wand. And I really want this damn wand. Now, the reason I'm saying all this, like I said yesterday, I did 100 Barrows chests. That was after I recorded Plague City and Biohazard. And the reality is, no one wants to fucking watch 100 Barrows chests, right? No one wants to see that, like the full length thing. But I need to get the grind done. I need to do it. It has to happen. The second thing is that the recap videos, even by my own admission, are shit. I don't like the recap videos that I've done. They're mostly there as a way to save time. You know, I've had a busy day or I've just had nothing interesting at all happen in RuneScape. Maybe I was just grinding, thieving or something like that. They're absolutely shit. And I don't really particularly like posting them. So, this video. This is going to be my first attempt at recording and then editing the video. The edit is honestly going to be shit. It's mostly just going to be chopping things up so it speeds things up, because we are going to be doing barrows again. Maybe we'll do like 50 chests just as like a test or something. And I'll mostly just chop to like when I'm talking about stuff and for loot. And we'll see how it goes. I've also, as a result, I've upped the quality, like the bitrate and stuff like that for the video, so hopefully we'll get better quality. My clicks, I don't know if you can hear me. But I realized they were also out of sync because I have some audio processing, fixed that. And yeah, I did a few other things behind the scenes, but I'm gonna see if I can smash this out and have it edited by tomorrow, because there is already, the Biohazard one should be coming out tonight. But we'll see how we go. So the other thing is it also allows me to, you know, stop and start when necessary. So for example, yesterday the dog was really wanting attention. The dog's like 4 months old or 5 months old or whatever. So she needs a lot of attention. So I can just pause the recording or whatever and then pick up where I left off. So yeah, I suppose we're gonna get started. Maybe I'll do this first run unedited just so you can see what I do, where I'm at. Pretty straightforward, actually. I've actually been using Maniacal to speed this up. I'll do it after this one. Let's actually just burst him down. Cool. I don't know whether I should be using the Saradomin cape, or the... let's also extend this. I extended this for so many hours yesterday. I don't know if I should use the cape or the Ghost Hunter cape, because 3% damage is pretty good. But it is what it is. I can't be bothered changing it now. Like 3% damage versus 31 damage bonus. I have no idea. If it's like literally 3% of like, say I do 1,000 damage, 3% would be the 30 anyway, right? So it might be better on the average. I don't know. But yeah, all I'm doing is running in, binding them. And yeah, I do bind Aram and Carol because my... Hang on. If you have a look, this actually deals 30% increased damage. This is my 3-second cooldown. It's the fastest thing that I have. 30% increased damage against stunned or bound targets. So the way I see it is, if I just use my ensnare right off the bat, then for the whole fight, I'm gonna have 30% increased damage for this spell. Which, there's not really a negative to it, right? Like, I have to cast it, but I'm also combining it with this. Because there seems to be, I don't know if it's a bug or if I just don't understand things correctly, but when I do my ensnare with like a casting ability, a lot of the time, it'll just cast like the rack or whatever, and then it'll cast entangle next time. Like, it won't just do it at the same time. But I've found that if I do these two, they'll both just activate at the same time. I don't know, it's weird. I probably just don't understand something in terms of like the details of like this game's, I don't know, action queuing or something you'd probably call it. But yeah, so I don't mind having it set up the way that I do. If you haven't seen some of the other videos where I've talked about it, I am starting to just use basic abilities in here because it does make it a little more interactive. Not necessarily here because I just kill things quick enough that it doesn't really matter. And I also use the adrenaline, especially after Carol. Carol I try and burst down, but I use the adrenaline to recover my health so I never have to leave and I don't bother getting prayer or anything. Especially because I have the combat task done, as you'll see in a second. So I can just use this, go here, attack, I'm gonna get absolutely railed. So Carol's the only one I do differently. We bind still, so we get that extra damage. I queue up asphyxiate, so the way I figure it is during asphyxiate, I'm damaging him, he's not damaging me. Easiest way to kind of get it done, and then at the very end, I burst with the... I didn't queue that up correctly, but I burst with Flames of Zamorak. Now, we're gonna get the wand right off the bat, aren't we? Fuck! Then I go back. And this to me is quicker than teleporting out and running back. Like teleporting to war and getting my prayer back and then teleporting here. Because then I've also got to run to the portal as well. So, yeah. I'm gonna continue on this. And yeah, hopefully the rest of this will be edited. And I apologize if it's not good. I'll get better. It's funny though, because I don't know how to shut up, so this is literally, we're probably going to save like 3 seconds in the edit. Incredible. But I'm also curious about the editing process more, because I have done editing in the past, and I do know some, like, a decent amount. Like, even my background is in game design. I've got a bachelor's degree in that, and I worked in the games industry for a bit. But while studying the bachelor's degree, I did have to, like, study film and stuff too. So I did have to learn a bit, not necessarily about, I wasn't actually doing editing in that, like, at uni, but we had to understand how editing worked to an extent because a lot of it translates to making a good game as well. So I had to do that a bit. I think the other thing is I want to just, I want to slowly improve the video quality, if you get me. Like, I don't think jumping straight into it would be a good idea of, like, trying to get, like, the perfect videos right off the bat. I think definitely just, again, because I'm also coming from, like, more of a streaming background, I guess. Like, this started out as me just uploading the VODs while just not having the chat open. So I'm more used to that, and even prior to that, I was just doing regular streaming. Yeah, so I'm not really used to it, I guess. But I think, you know, woo, 88 mage, like that seems nice, but it's also a testament to how fucking long I've been here. Yeah, I figure, like, I can just try and make, like, small improvements over time, just kind of get better with on the YouTube side of things. I can still like upload VODs and stuff, but then if I feel like I've got to do this type of content where it's very grindy, then I can just do the edits. And I think that's a nice slow way for me to progressively make better videos, right? Like we start with like majority of it's just a VOD, and then some of them are going to be edits here and there, and you know, maybe during the edits I can during the VOD ones I can do editing and stuff. Damn it. And then over time, you know, maybe, because like right now the solution is to make the recap videos less shit, or not have them be shit. So that's the first step, and that's the first way we improve. And then maybe after that I just get a little better at editing, and maybe I just start doing more edited videos. I still think the questing and stuff I want to keep as live commentary, more like a VOD style, just because during those I do talk a lot because I'm going through my thought process. And my thought process is going to constantly be active if there's something, you know, constantly like being updated, like each step of the quest. Whereas if I'm doing it with this, again, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Like, I'm just doing the same thing over and over. So it's like, there's only so much I can really comment on. Like even, you know, I'm rambling now, but I've been rambling about the video editing. I haven't even been rambling about this. It's like, how do you make this interesting? So yeah, one step at a time, and hopefully I'll be able to get better at the YouTube side of things. One thing that is going to be funny is I'm even just thinking to myself now, when I go down there, if I'm not like already mid-conversation or whatever, conversation in quotation marks, I have to say like chest number 3, but like obviously maybe not that embellished, but I'm not used to doing that. Like I don't say fucking chest number 422. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm like even just thinking to myself, like, do I practice it? Do I chest number 3? I don't know, it's gonna be weird. Look, we're about to do it. We're about to do it. Chest number 3. Fuck! Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, did you see it? Wait. Look! It's glitched! Why is this still here? Bruh. Chest number 4. Fuck! I have a confession to make. Today, I actually went onto the wiki. Because I needed to download these stupid... I forgot the music files and whatnot. They're constantly swapping and changing, because like it looks like if I go up here, Dance of the Undead. If I go down, it's Dangerous Way. So like I separated the audio and everything for the mic and the music. I didn't think about the fact that it was going to switch constantly. So that's kind of annoying. But yes, I again, please don't cancel me. Please accept my humblest apology for going on the wiki. I had no choice. Chest number 5 of the day. Fuck! This might be the most like copium thing on the planet, but like I'm also kind of like hoping that all like my duplicates and stuff, because obviously I'm in a group, so that's good to get some duplicates. But I'm already at 4 for fucking Verax Helms, right? So there's like some hopium bullshit for me where I'm just like, please let invention be useful, like be good. Because I know back when I played, like when invention, I didn't play when invention came out, but I heard about it, and like I heard that they made it so you could like break down existing armors like barrows and stuff. God, I hope it's worth it. Because I'm stuck. 556, fuck. 557. Fuck! I think after this 33 minutes, I might actually, like once this runs up, I might I've got some resets and stuff, so I'm going to be fucking spamming them because I can't think of anything else I want to spend the Marks of War on. But what I might also do is I will switch to the backpack, and I might even switch the helmet to the goggles. So I have like extra 3% and 3%. Because I won't lose that much life off of this, like 700 life, I can deal with that. I have the full set, I'm pretty sure, but I don't want to wear the full set because I like having the regen. And it seems like the higher my health, the more adrenaline regens for me. So I might just swap out the helmet for the goggles, so that's 700 less, that's fine. That's still 10,800 or whatever. And then this doesn't even give me the extra whatchamacallit. It doesn't give me any extra life, so I figure I might as well go with not even the 3%, like the 3% damage boost might be negligible, but I get the XP boost, I guess, at least, which is, you know, a tiny little saving grace. I'm not going to complain. I think it's prayer XP. It's never a bad thing. Of course, I got to look at the set again to see if it's just one bonus per piece, or do I need to hit certain thresholds? I think it's per piece though. Ooh, I just had an idea with the power of editing. I can, I don't know if YouTube would be okay with it. There's one of my favorite emotes. It's called, well, the one I use is called Kermit Jump. If you know, you know. But I could like replace my mini map with Kermit Jump. Kind of represents how I feel. 558. Fuck. I was also thinking about it last night. I wonder if people actually think that I'm getting mad. And I hear these things, but in reality, I'm just having fun. Yeah, if there's any confusion there, please know that I'm just actually having fun, and I find it funny, like for my own sake. I find it hilarious to have like just a explosive reaction. I think the only time I've actually been genuinely annoyed at this game so far was when it deleted the offhand Carol's crossbow, because that to me was just such a monumentally stupid design decision as well. That actually pissed me off, but everything else, I'm having fun. Even when I do these grinds, right, like I have to do, you know, I'm 555 and I haven't got a single I haven't got my weapon yet. Or 500 whatever. I'm used to it. Especially at Barrows. I think I've said in the past, I think I've done like probably over 4,000, 5,000 Barrows KC across all accounts. Maybe even more. I think one of my accounts is nearly 2,000 KC alone. It is what it is. I don't mind the long grind, as long as I'm having fun. 559, I think? Fuck. 560. Fuck. I didn't even say the chest number. But I guess all that matters is... Fuck! 562. Is per... Fuck! You know what's crazy? Is, I'm pretty sure I started out with like 20-something thousand nature runes because I was pickpocketing, not master mages, just the mages or whatever. Cost 3 runes each. There's 16 brothers. That's 18 runes a run. I have used so many nature runes. I have used not a bunch, but I've used some elking, but that don't count. Oh, and superheat item, I guess. Still, I don't even... Wait, what's 18 times 500? Well, at least 9,000. I've used at least 9,000? Oh, God. Wait. I just fucked that math up completely, didn't I? 18 times 560. No, I did. No, that was fine. Yeah, it's about 10,080 at least I've used here, in case I've used some earlier when I was like doing the lower tier, but I have to cast it twice. God, it's too many. But I'm actually starting to run low. I think I'm like down to about 5k. 563. Fuck me. Fuck. 564. Fuck. Actually, come to think of it, I probably should, you know, this is for YouTube. You know, it's a little more PG. I should be a little more friendly to all audiences. So I suppose I'm, you know, maybe we'll cut down on the cursing. We'll try that for a bit. You saw nothing. 465? Oh, darn. That felt weird. 366. Darn it. 567. Dagnabbit. 568. Bugger. 569, the funny number. That's not funny. 570. Oh dear. 571. What a shame. 572. Damn. 573. Fuck! Surely the back-to-back at 574. Fuck! I've actually realized the audio is going to be a bit messed up anyway. Because, I was going to mute the music in-game. Like, well, like, from the recording. But then I'm also going to lose all the sound effects too. So... Fuck. It'll be fine. This is one of those things where I mean, like, you know, I'm gonna learn something new each video, well, each time I edit a video, and be able to hopefully make the next one a little better. And that's 25 chests so far today. Hi, Aram. Nice to meet you again. Pretty please, can I have your wand? Maybe even your staff. That I will take a staff too. Either one is fine, please. Plus it's a back-to-back. It'll make me a very, very happy little boy. 577. Fuck. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Chest number 578. On the bright side, the dog wants some attention, so I guess I'll do that for a little bit. Alright, you ready? Good girl. God damn it, you're about to jump in my bed afterwards, aren't you? You're so cute. Okay, enough of that outside stuff. Back to doing what we love. Fuck! Chest 580. 481. 582. 583. One thing that has been like crossing my mind that I feel like people who know are gonna look at me like I'm an idiot for doing this grind right now. Because I am also thinking that should I have done the 2 quests to get the other 2 people first? What was it? Ritual of the Maharat and Kindred Spirits. Because am I gonna have to come back here to grind those as well? That would be painful. But it is something I've considered. It's something I think still just worth me doing this. But I'm sure I'm gonna get shit tons of like duplicate wands and staves if I come back here to kill those two for their pieces. I am aware of it. God, it's gonna fit. That's a later Genesis problem. That's not a today's Genesis problem. You feel me? And like, I know I could probably skip these weapons and just go straight for the chaotic, which is, you know, 80 magic, 80 dungeoneering. But we're doing dungeoneering as a group. We haven't really done any solo because it's more fun that way. And I kind of just want to see what the level 70 weapons are like. I want to, you know, kind of progress through it. And I mean, realistically, I think the only reason I know, you know, like a new player might not know the 584. A new player might not know about chaotics and stuff. I just know because I played back when dungeoneering came out. And I know that they were like the thing that you wanted to go for back then. But I think this is fun. I think this is more interesting. Progression, one piece at a time. Or none of the pieces at a time, because it won't ever give me the item. 585. Fuck. 586. 587. 588 for the wand. God damn it. 589. Damn. I mean, if you honestly look at the bright side of things, right? On one hand, I am training my magic still. Like, it's not, you know, I'm not like stagnating in terms of combat. You know, if I really need to, I can switch to defense later. So that's fine. I'm also getting marks of war. You know, I'm spending them here as well. I'm also getting the boss kills up because I don't have the adrenaline crystals yet. Like, I'm getting those things slowly unlocked. I got the spell book unlocked, which is amazing. And, you know, if I do some editing and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna get practice editing. Like, this is a pretty predictable thing. So I think that's a good starting place for editing as well. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, I could probably go like 1500 dry, I think would be like my limit. I feel like if I went above 1500, I'd probably be pretty upset. But I pretty much think I'll be fine up until then. It's one of those things where you just gotta also laugh at your misfortune, right? There's no point in like genuinely getting worked up about it. Silver linings and all that. 590. I mean, yeah, speaking of laughing at misfortune, 4 coins, really? 591. 592. 593. Even the music stopped for that one. 594. 595, surely. Okay. 596. Damn it. 597. Damn it. Alright, we got 3 more left. I hope we get at least 1 item. Preferably the wand or staff, but at least 1 more item. Alright. 598, third last chest. Nothing. Second last chest. Oh. Alright, it's okay, it's okay. Wait, no, third last chest. Wait, can I count? Third last chest. Fuck. Now it's the second last chest. I'm okay. It's fine. How poetic is this? My last chest of the day. 50 chests. It's against Aram. Surely that means I'm going to get the wand. Please, I beg. Or the staff. I'm fine with either, but I really want the wand. Come on, Aram. Don't be stingy. You can do it. Aram's wand. Yeah. It doesn't feel like a milestone game. Nah, it's fine. It is what it is. I think tomorrow I am going to do Underground Pass. I might also try and record Regicide if I have a chance. I think Regicide's after that. Depending on how long those take, because that'll give me a little bit of leeway for if I want to do another Barrows video, but I'll do a bigger one, like maybe 100 kills or whatever, and just try and smash it out, because that'll give me an extra day to be able to edit it. I don't know how long this is going to take me to edit. I apologize if the editing is shit. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the audio, especially from the in-game audio, but it is going to be the first attempt at editing. But mostly the idea of it will be to trim down the fat, like all the repetitive stuff you don't want to see. But until then, I'm going to jump off. I am going to take the dog for her daily walk, and then I'll get back and see how the editing goes. Well, I guess I might AFK Magic at Bandits or something. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I suppose because I am going to be doing some editing on this, I will say please leave a like, subscribe, all that. No, fuck that. Do what you want.